Kettle forgot to sing. Steam drew a circle, then disappeared. Your suitcase by the cedar chair said what neither of us could hear. You folded the map along an older crease. I watched your hands make up their mind. Outside the sparrows left the wire, as if they knew before our time. Leave the window open when you go. Let the changing weather cross the floor. We do not have to make a promise we cannot carry anymore. Take the blue cup, leave the photograph. Choose the road that lets you breathe. I will keep the quiet without blaming you for everything we could not be. The neighbor moved a wooden table somewhere beyond the paper wall. Your coat still held the scent of cedar and one loose button near the collar. I almost asked about December, then heard the first low engine start. There are questions made for answers, and some made only for the heart. Thunder counting miles behind the hill, your fingers resting on the key. No grand goodbye, no final bargain, just your honest eyes on me. If kindness is a kind of courage, then this is how our courage sounds. Two people setting down the future without throwing love aground. Leave the window open when you go. Let the first cool drops come through. I will not turn this room to sorrow just because it once held you. Take the blue cup, leave the photograph. There is nothing left to prove. I will keep the good without possessing it, and give the rest some room to move. The kettle may remember morning, I will learn the silence too. Push the rusty doorway wide with 2 small coffees in your hands. The bakery downstairs was closing. Flue were drifting from the fan. Paper cups between our shoes. We watched the buses turn below. You said the week had tried to own you. I said it does not get your soul. Sunday on the fire escape. Nothing polished, nothing planned. Just the sun across the brickwork and your shoulder near my hand. We can build a life in inches, not in headlines, not in haste. Give me ordinary hours. Sunday on the fire escape. Laundry flags above the avenue moved like ships without a sea. You drew a tiny kitchen table on the lid beside your knee. One good lamp and second-hand records, a window facing west in June. We laughed about the crooked ceiling, then grew quiet at the truth. Kingdom made of borrowed chairs can still be somewhere we belong. No marble hall could make me richer than hearing you hum half a song. When Monday knocks, we will be ready. Not because the road is clear, because a modest dream shared freely is enough to start from here. Sunday on the fire escape. Let the afternoon run slow. Keep your plans upon that coffee lid. There is room for them to grow. We can build a life in inches with the patience Sunday on the fire escape. Two empty cups, a westbound breeze, and somewhere new beneath our feet. Brass number 17 leans against the sugar bowl. The waiter turned the candle twice and asked if I was waiting long. I told him only long enough to know what not to say. The cake remains untouched between two forks set face to face. I brought no speech to hide behind, no clever case to win. If you arrive, I will begin with where I should have been. There is a table safe for two and room enough for honesty. I will not ask the past to move or dress regret as certainty. Come as you are and I will listen, even if the answer changes everything. There is a table safe for two, no promises, just what is true. A taxi pauses by the awning, my pulse mistakes each open door. The pianist packs his paper music, the kitchen sweeps the tile floor. I trace the water on my glass, then stop rehearsing your reply. Respect can look like waiting without demanding reasons why. I brought no roses for display, no photograph to make you stay. Only the part I failed to say in time enough to hear your way. There is a table safe for two and room enough for honesty. I will not ask the past to move or dress regret as certainty. Come as you are and I will listen, even if the answer changes everything. There is a table safe for two, no promises, just what is true. Then through the glass I see your coat. You pause beneath the amber sign. I breathe out every practice sentence. You meet my eyes and I meet mine. You take the chair across from me. The whole room settles into place. Not reconciliation yet, but something worthy of its name. Here at a table made for two, we give the silence dignity. You tell me what the distance cost. I answer without a defense. Whatever waits beyond this evening, we have not wasted what we learned. At a table safe for two, we finally let the truth be heard. Wallpaper frown, out of order, taped upside down. You checked your pockets and counted 3, then laughed at your hurricane come me. Your basket balanced on one knee, blue work shirts and a faded sheet. I had some quarter moons inside my palm and said, take 4, you look beat. Coins in the laundromat, rolling kindness down the track. No need to know my history, no debt for you to carry back. Sometimes grace is pocket side and hand it over just like that. 4 small circles change the evening. Call in the laundromat. Dryer number 6 kept turning. Socks rose up and disappeared. You worked the late shift at the hospital. I fixed elevators 2 blocks near. We traded stories with the detergent about the jobs that bend the spine. You said your daughter drew a rocket. I said my nephew drew me flying. The final buzzer broke our talking. Warm cotton gathered in your arms. You left 1/4 on the washer for the next unlucky heart. Then pushed the door into the cool air. Your bus was waiting at the light. I watched that silver coin keep shining like a lesson done exactly right. Coins in the laundromat, passing mercy down the track. No photograph, no phone number, no reason to be paid right back. Sometimes hope is pocket-sized and waiting where the lost thing sat. 1 small circle kept on moving past the laundromat. Leave a little good behind for someone running out of time. Curtains folded in a carton, books reduced to numbered rows. 1 pale square where the picture stayed is brighter than the wall below. Pencil marks beside the frame still measure years we cannot pass. The smallest line says April 5. I touch it once, then step back. kept our weather. Every season on the glass, fingerprints from hurried mornings, tiny scratches from the past. I will clean the dust around it, but one truth will still remain. We were here and we grew better. That is what the window kept. The room returns each borrowed echo. No sofa left to soften sound. A single key lies on the counter, with a brass tag facing down. Across the roofs, the gutter's empty. Clouds divide above the street. This place was never made forever. Still it carried all our weeks. I see a home can finish without making love less whole. Tomorrow someone else will hang their colors where our picture stays. May these walls receive them gently. May they find their own brave way. The window kept our weather. Now the western sky is clear. Every ordinary moment made a shelter while we were here. I turned the lock without resentment, placed the key where we agreed. What we carried from each other needs no room and needs no lease. An empty floor, a quiet pain, enough remembered, nothing changed. Chair sleeping on the table, the grinder finally still. I counted out the register beside the windowsill. Your usual cup was empty, your scarf no longer there. the sugar jar, a folded slip of paper. You turn the receipt over, 7 words beneath the total. Your kindness made a hard day lighter. Nothing grand but something vital. I had nearly lost the reason for the care this word requires. You turned the receipt over and left a match beside the fire. The clock above the doorway had passed 10:15. I read your line a second time, then read it once again. All evening I had hurried past faces, plates, and names. You noticed what was human in a place of little change. Courage in your careful print, no signature below. Some gifts arrive without a ribbon, then quietly let us know that service can be seen as service, and effort can be known. Tomorrow when I lift the shutters, I will not feel alone. You turn the receipt over, left no number, made no claim, only 7 honest words that gave the ordinary weight. I will keep it by the register, where tired hands can find the proof that simple gratitude can change a closing time. 1 paper square beneath the lamp, the room felt warm again. Oranges in a paper sack rolled softly by your shoes. The timetable above our heads had nothing left to prove. 10 years of second-hand accounts had made us both believe the other chose indifference when neither meant to leave. We watched the last train pass us by, red lamps shrinking past the bridge. For once we gave the truth more time than schedules ever did. No platform clock could hurry what patience had to say. Tomorrow had another train. Tonight we chose to stay. spoke about your father and the winter he fell ill. I told you why my letters stopped, though I had written still. The station speaker crackled, then surrendered to the air. We found no single villain, only years of missing care. The cleaner swept around us without asking us to move. An empty rail can carry more than any engine could. You spit the final orange and placed one half with mine. We did not fix a decade, we simply changed its final line. We let the last train pass us by, no apology rehearsed, just two friends returning language to the places silence heard. When morning fills the station, we will leave a different way. Tomorrow has another train, tonight was worth the wait. Dust turning gold above the shelves, the front sign turned to closed. Your pencil rested behind one ear as we counted travel pros. You found a book without a jacket and read the first line alone. I missed 3 titles on my clipboard just to hear the sentence go. After 9 at Bellweather Books, when every aisle belonged to us. You chose a story for my questions, I chose a poem for your doubts. No declaration in the doorway, no scene designed to draw a crowd. Only 2 books changing hands, and something opening between us. We moved the ladder to philosophy, then stopped at history. You wrote page 112 inside the cover meant for me. I found a narrow volume verse about beginning without borrowing a line. The owner called from upstairs, locked the basement when you leave. You smiled and held your chosen book against your winter sleeve. Some people trade in promises before they learn their weight. We traded words already tested and let the meaning weigh. After 9 at Bellweather Books, the street was nearly clear. You carried home my quiet answer. I carried yours from there. No declaration in the doorway, just one question softly put. Same shift next Thursday evening, after 9 at Bellweather Books. The ice machine at 1:30 was louder than the hall. I carried down an empty glass to answer wakefulness. A piano moved behind the wall. 3 chords, a pause, then 4. The same unfinished sequence from the room next door. Floor 8, room 814. You opened up and said, I hope the music did not wake you. I said it helped instead. No names exchanged, no history. No need to make it more. Just 2 travelers talking softly by identical hotel doors. The lobby piano had been locked, so you played keys on your phone. Told you I had missed my flight and hated eating alone. You worked in window lighting. I sold machines for print. Our lives were maps of airports with little living in them. At 2, the elevator opened, then closed without a guest. You said a temporary kindness can still allow some rest. We stood beneath the exit sign until the hour grew thin, then wished each other easier roads and quietly went in. Floyd, room 814. The tune began once more. This time I knew the final chord before it crossed the wall. No names exchanged, no history, yet something had been mended. Two strangers made the hallway kind and let the evening in. Red digit blinking number 3 across the kitchen dark. I pressed the square gray button with my coat still on my arm. Your voice arrived through static, as ordinary as the day. The peach tree leans toward the fence now. Call whenever I am away. Message after the beep. No urgent word, no plea. You asked about my heating and saved the weather news for me. I heard the years between us in every casual thing. Message after the beat. You made the distance speak. The timetable beneath the yellow magnet had curled along the side. I found the early Saturday and circled 25. I had postponed the journey for meetings without end, but work would never notice what absence could not mend. I called before the hour changed. You answered on the second ring. We talked about the leaking tap, the neighbor and the spring. I did not make a speech of it, just said set one more plate. You paused, then asked which train I chose, as if you knew I would not wait. Message after the beat. Still turning on the tape. You never asked me to return. You only left a place. I packed before the sunrise with a small machine still lit. Sometimes love speaks quietly and we must answer it. Saturday 25, the first train out at 9. Navy wool and cedar dust on a hanger near the door. I was boxing up the winter we would never share once more. Inside the narrow pocket, my fingers found a square. 2 seats across the morning bay, and neither of us there. Ferry ticket in your coat still names a place we did not go. Pier 4 before the first light, an island hidden in the snow. I will not turn it into blame or make a promise from the past. Some journeys end before they leave, and still can teach the heart to last. We bought them on a Tuesday when the harbor smelled of rain. You drew a circle around the lighthouse on the folded route in blue. Then weeks became negotiations and silence learned our names. The date grew pale behind the glass while we postponed the wave. Tonight I place the coat beside the books you chose to keep. I left the ticket in, it seemed, not buried, not displayed. Perhaps one day you will discover what our careful plans became. No need to cross that water now to honor why we came. The ferry ticket in your coat can travel where I cannot know, past where a house is and sleeping goes, beyond the lamps along the road. I close the box without a verdict, tape the edges, write your name. The boat may leave without us both, by all the same. Fog settles over Pier 4. One horn answers from the bay. The change machine was blinking, an apology in red. I searched the bottom of my pockets while the corridor held its breath. You sat beneath the notice board with sleep behind your eyes, then placed 3 coins upon the blue chair and said the cocoa helps sometimes. Change for the vending machine, nothing grand, nothing rehearsed. Button 7 poured a little warmth into the longest hour on earth. We did not trade our histories or ask what brought us through. 3 coins in a quiet building said, someone waits with you. The elevator chimed at 2:13. A nurse crossed with a chart. You watched the double doors return and held the paper cup. I learned your brother loved old movies. You learned my father gardened late. We spoke in careful fragments so fear would have to wait. At dawn a doctor called your surname. You stood before I knew. I tried to give the change back, but you shook your head and smiled. Leave it for the next one who has no smaller bill. Then the hallway took your footsteps and the morning windows filled. Change for the vending machine passed from one hand to another. Not enough to alter time, enough to steady one another. I set 3 coins beside the warning where a tired stranger could see, and carried home the simplest mercy from that bright machine. Button 7, paper steam, daylight on the blue chair. Shop sign had gone dark, but the workroom lamp was gold. carried in my father's jacket, wrapped against the cold. You spread it on the curtain table, read the shoulders and the seams, then mark the cloth with a white chalk, like roads around a dream. Hemmed at midnight, take the years in by an inch, leave enough across the chest for the life I have not lived. Keep the lining with his initials, let the sleeves belong to me. Hemmed at midnight, old cloth, another history. Oh, he wore it to my graduation with a carnation on the side. Now Monday brings an interview across the river line. Your brass thimble caught the lamplight as the needle pulled it true. You said a suit should hold the person, not the other way around. Outside the number 12 bus, bent east beneath the signs. You pressed the lapels flat and brushed away the threads. I saw his shape, then saw my own. Neither one erased. Inheritance is not a cage when love leaves room for change. Hide at midnight, every stitch a quiet start. Leave his name beneath the pocket, put tomorrow near my heart. I stepped into the empty street with the garment worn from steam. Hemmed at midnight, ready for a life that fits me. White chalk fading from the cloth. First bus turning toward the bridge. I carried up the little radio with tape across its back. The rooftop door complained behind me, then settled in its latch. I angled out the antenna past the water tower rail. A weather report from 3 states west rose softly through the haze. There is a frequency between the buildings where a distant voice comes disappears beneath the traffic, then returns beside my ear. I cannot tune the miles between us or command the night to move, but for a moment through the static, the whole dark city carries you. Your town was under thunderstorms. The announcer read the line. I pictured rain against your window at 9:15. We chose this separation for reasons still worthwhile. Yet every sensible decision has an aftertaste at night. I turn the silver dial slowly past sermons, sports, and strings, until one piano held a chord too tender to explain. No message crossed the rooftop, no secret signal came. I only let the music finish and whispered your first name. There is a frequency between the buildings, thin as a wire, warm as bread. It cannot promise our tomorrow, it can soften what is left. Tonight the static keeps me company where ordinary signals go. The station fades behind the dawn, one red light above the tower. The green envelope from Mercer Photo waited underneath my mail. Inside were 12 small summer pictures and a note about the sale. Your old camera sat above me, leather cracked beside the glass. The counter read 24, still waiting behind the glass. 24 frames left, not a dead and not a sign, just a little room for daylight on a narrow strip of time. I cannot photograph your laughter or return the days we knew. I can face the lens toward morning and let the world come through. I walked beside the river where the hours cut the gray, caught a dog beneath the red coat, shaking water from its face. The florist lowered the striped awning, then held one yellow bloom. I took the picture as she handed it to someone leaving soon. You taught me not to chase perfection. Light is honest when it lands, so I stopped arranging every moment and trusted moving hands. At frame number 17, my shadow entered by mistake. I left it there, a quiet proof that I was in the day. 24 frames left, now only 7 remain. Enough for winter turning softly, enough for ordinary rain. When the final shutter closes, I will not call the story through. I will load another roll myself and carry what you knew. One click beside the river, evening held in silver grain. Rain had left the harbor steps, dark beneath my shoes. The green tag marked C6 swung softly from the quay. Upstairs the room stood empty, one curtain breathing slow. I checked the stove and window latch, then turned the hallway glow. Key beneath the harbor land, resting in my open hand. The room was small, the year was full, more than either of us planned. I will leave no speech behind me, only would return to frame. key beneath the harbor land. Thank you is enough to say. The caretaker came down slowly in a sweater over blue. He asked if I had found a place and if the heating worked. Beyond him, ropes against the mast kept time without a tune. I signed the final narrow line at 2:12. I thought departure needed thunder or a door that would not close. Instead he placed the key inside a drawer of labeled rose. The harbor carried every light in pieces on the tide. I took one breath of salt and rain and walked the inland side. Key beneath the harbor land, no longer mine to lose. Some rooms release us quietly when we are ready to move. I heard the lock accept the night, the pier receive my steps. Key beneath the harbor land, nothing owed and nothing kept. Green tag in a wooden drawer, morning far across the water. Basil on the balcony had folded toward the rail. 3 hurried weeks of paper cups had left the small leaves pale. I found the chip white pot behind a stack of chairs and carried water through the room as gently as a prayer. Basil on the balcony, drink the quiet I ignored. I cannot mend a month tonight, I can open one small door. Let the soil receive the water, let my breathing lose its race. Basil on the balcony, teach me how to tend a place. Next door, someone dried the dishes, one plate and then another. A taxi crossed the avenue without a horn or hurry. I wiped the dust along the sill, put tomorrow's cup away, then wrote one honest line, no meeting before 8. Care is rarely one decision, more a rhythm we renew. A window raised, a meal prepared, a call we follow through. 4 new leaves beneath the kitchen light may take a little Still I turned the pot toward morning and stayed there for a time. Basil on the balcony, small green promise, nothing more. I will meet the day less empty than the one I carried home. Let the roots hold what they need, let the night release its pace. Basil on the balcony, we can grow without a race. Water settles in the clay. One leaf lifts before the day. The street was colorless, the buses had not turned. Only the baker's last window held one amber square. A flower handprint on the glass hovered near the frame. Inside a figure shaped the dough and never knew my name. The baker's last window. Between the darkened days, somebody starts the morning while another walks away. No word passed through the cloudy pane, no reason had to show. One light preparing daily bread was enough to lead me home. My shift had ended badly with a chart I read too late. I carried every small mistake like gravel in my coat. The first round loaf at 4.17 rose golden from the heat. The baker set it on a rack and dawn touched both our streets. I stood until my shoulders lowered, then crossed before the sign. A paper clock said 7, so I would come another time. Not every night needs an answer, not every way to name. Sometimes warmth behind a window can return us to the day. The baker's last window, now paling with the sky. Somebody starts the morning and gives the dark goodbye. I reached my room before the traffic left my heavy coat below. One light preparing daily bread had been enough to lead me home. City still, sleep arrives beyond the hill. parking level B2. Smelled of concrete after rain. I opened up the glove box, looking for the service page. A map folded the wrong way, slid beneath a cotton glove. One pencil circle near Lake Arden, in the hand I used to know. Map folded the wrong way, creases crossing every road. You never trusted printed arrows, you just watched where sunlight went. I will not chase the vanished summer, or pretend the route remains. I can hold the paper gently and remember how you drove. We stopped beside a fruit stand where you bought a paper sack. You whistled through the county curves with one hand resting low. Tonight the engine woke reluctantly, the dashboard shone in blue. I follow streets around the block, then parked where I began. Grief does not require distance to prove that love was real. Sometimes one familiar corner is the farthest we can feel. I smoothed the map across the passenger seat, but left the folds in place. They were the shape your hands had chosen, not an error to erase. Map folded the wrong way, back inside the glove box now. Lake Arden waits in pencil, past the road I may not take. I switched the quiet engine off, let the concrete settle gray, and thanked you for the borrowed miles before I walked away. Blue lights dim on level 2, paper roads are resting too. address at page 109. The mug has lost its steam. I close the blinds above the sink and lower every sound. Behind the half-open bedroom door, a slow and even breeze. The moon lies on the wooden floor like linen softly spread. Leave the hallway light. Leave the hallway light. One small goal beside the wall. Nothing needs an answer now. Nothing needs to move at all. Let the rooms become a harbor. Let the clocks release the night. Close the book and come to rest. Leave the hallway light. I set tomorrow's keys together. Turn the telephones face down. A passing car sends silver ones across the quiet ceiling. All the words I could have spoken can wait beyond the dawn. Kindness sometimes means allowing the unfinished to be still. May the ones beneath this roof wake lighter than before. May dreams repair the little tears the daylight could not see. I ask no promise from the dark, no map of what comes next. Only this familiar silence and a place to lay my head. Leave the hallway light soft enough for sleeping eyes. Nothing lost by waiting here, nothing hurried into time. Let the rooms become a harbor. Let the last low chord unwind. Close the book and come to rest. Leave the hallway light. One small goal beside the wall.